loves, welcome back to my channel. I know it has been like a minute since you guys have seen me record, but you know, I recorded this. I've been busy with work, y'all. This shit been killing me, I ain't gonna lie. But I'm starting off with the base of my face using my Lancome Idole foundation. This is my favorite foundation. This foundation stays all freaking night. And then after that, I'm going to go in with my Iman foundation stick in Earth 7 to cream contour, and I'm going along the hollows of my cheeks, my forehead, and my jawline. And then I'm going to blend that out with a stippling brush with some matte fix plus on it and circular motions. That's just what works best for me. So yeah. Now I'm taking my MAC Studio Finish concealer. I think it's called Studio Finish. Yeah, that concealer, and NC42, and I'm going to put this under my eyes. This is about a shade, about 2 shades lighter than my actual skin tone. I just kind of like that overly dramatic highlighted look, but if you don't, I recommend going with the shade that's maybe half a shade lighter than your actual foundation, just so that it won't be super bright down there. I know for beginners I wouldn't recommend starting off with something this light, but I'm just taking that under my eyes to conceal my designer bags, you know. And then I'm going to take that on the bridge of my nose, just a bit on my forehead, my cupid's bow, and my chin. Alright, so this step is super important. You just need to blend, damn it, okay? Blend until your fucking wrist hurt. Make sure that you are taking the whatever you use. I use my beauty blender, but if you use a brush or whatever, make sure you take that leftover foundation to smooth out those edges for your concealer, because when you do blend out your concealer, the ends of the where you towards the end of where the contour meets with the highlight, I mean, yeah, with the highlight, it needs to be able to blend. So make sure you do that. Make sure your beauty blender is wet. Make sure you wring it out. Make sure it's damp. That's just the best application. And yeah. Okay, so after putting all that work in, breaking your wrist and stuff, you know, you need to set all of that hard cream contoured and highlight, okay? So I'm setting my highlight first. Why? Because I experience creasing under my eyes. I have really bad wrinkles under my eyes, and I don't know who said that there's concealers that stop creasing. They motherfucking lied, okay? If you got wrinkles under your eyes, your concealer gonna crease. You just gotta blend it out so that it don't crease when you're setting it. Blend it out before you set it with powder. And I use the Airspun powder, which is like $7 from Wally World, and the Dermablend setting powder and warm saffron. I mix those because I just feel like that's just my perfect, like, it just look at it, I mean, damn it, it speaks for itself. But yeah, that's just what I use. Alright, now it's time to set this contour. So I'm using my Kiss contour kit in Deep, and I'm taking that middle shade as I showed and using my contour brush in circular motions to set my contour, snatch that face, that forehead, that forehead, that six head, and then I'm going to take that along my jawline as well, just so you know my face can not look like a fucking potato, and you know, so yeah.
Maya,
What?
do you buy those strawberries?
What?
Do you buy those strawberries?
Yes.
Can I have some?
No.
I love strawberries.
Okay.
I can't have some strawberries.
Cause they mine. Alright, moving along before I was rudely interrupted. I'm taking my MAC Dark Tan Mineralize Skinfinish, and I'm taking this flat brush from e.l.f. and I'm basically just dusting off where I had carved out my contour so it can be snatched, honey, because that's really all I did in that prior clip while my little cousin was interrupting me. Just carved out my contour so it can just look really, really snatched and not sloppy and whatever. But yeah, I'm just taking that, pressing that into the skin, blending it in with that setting powder for a flawless finish. Also, I meant to tell you guys, I lost the clip where I was contouring my nose, but I mean, it's all good. I mean, yeah, I don't know what happened, but that didn't happen. But I'm taking my Makeup Revolution Baked Bronzer, and I'm just kind of warming up the face with that bronzer. This bronzer has a ton of gold reflex in it. Like, I've used it as a highlighter before, but I've actually become a little bit lighter since the last time I used it, so it doesn't really look much of a highlighter on me anymore. But I'm just taking that and bronzing up my face, and then I'm going to go back over it with that contour kit, um, just so it can just even out and those gold reflex won't pop out so much. And that's pretty much it for this tutorial. I hope you guys like how I do my highlight and contour routine. Nothing much has changed from previous videos. I just decided to do a voiceover method, and we'll see you all in my next video. Bye, babies.